Hey USG, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. A lot has been going on behind the scenes for a whole other video. But anywho's, we want to move on. We made it to 2024. So the Happy New Year's is just irrelevant at this point. But anywho's, moving forward, we have moved the grow room. We used to be in the basement. Now we are officially upstairs. Everybody has kind of shifted in the house, so we are actually in, I consider the third floor. Yes, I count the basement as a floor, but it's technically the second floor of the house. This is the tiniest room in the house. It used to be my daughter's room. We have moved her into a bigger room, which used to be my son's room. So we have the little room. Actually, it has, don't look at the dust and the grime. We don't have time to actually paint and all of that because we are in the midst of the season. So we are not looking at that. When we have time and the season is out, we will take care of all of that. So don't look at any of that. But in this room, we actually have a window. So technically an upgrade. That window has to be replaced, but no money in the budget for that right now. But here we technically lost space, but we are dealing with it. We don't grow much here. We don't have a big backyard. The true people that actually watch our videos do know that our backyard is not big, but I call it mighty. But we still have the two, what is this, metal organizers or whatever we call these things. I'm still here trying to make you guys dizzy, but I chose to use one for organization. Yes, this is my organized mess. Leave me alone. But I did go ahead and organize all of this here a little bit to my mental note, so I know what is in everything and it's okay for me. And this one here, which is my tallest one, actually I've been very lucky. I have a wonderful neighbor and I was gifted this tall one by her. So talking about frugal. So this one here is going to be my growing space. I am going to be trying to grow out of two of the tiers, and the middle one is holding my two storage for seeds, which are almost full. So it is what it is. I also have another little bin over here that I have to go through that has seeds that I brought from M.I. Garner when he was actually closing out his 2023 season, and some from 2024. And here in this tier right here, I'm probably just going to be growing flowers. And this tier here is probably going to be my peppers and my tomatoes in the other tier, you know, pretty much vegetables and or any fruits that I choose. The other tier here is storage. That is all of my pots and other knickknacks in there. Over here is like a fabric raised bed garden that I haven't used. I actually brought that last year and just did not have time to set it up. The bottom thing is a like a hoop cold frame. Also did not have time to set it up, so it's just chilling. So I have not started any seeds, and we are literally in the middle of February, so technically I'm a bit behind. If you have watched any of the videos from last year, I had the same issue. Last year I did start, but I was lacking in having issues in growing my seeds, but everything caught up and I had a wonderful, fruitful year, so I am not concerned. So I'm going to move you guys over here, not just to show you the organized mess, as I'm calling it, but I am doing a couple of things over here. I went around my house and kind of collectively picked up all of my gardening stuff. So I brought back out my AeroGarden. I was supposed to use it in the off season. Like I said, a lot of health issues going on around here, particularly with me, surgeries and whatnot. So I wasn't able to use it. So I brought it out. I have it here. I'm going to be growing side by side, and I have it set up. I have the water. It's going to be a separate video. I already have a video on the channel, you know, setting it up and my thoughts behind it. I think this thing is awesome. But I went ahead and purchased like an off brand, which you can actually like put your own seeds in it. And I'll be showing you guys, so stay tuned for that video. And over here, I went to the 99-cent store, and I think that this will be intriguing. I don't know where these come from, but I got these little pots. I wanted to do this earlier, or actually in the winter season, and these guys were $1.99, and they come from this company called Holiday Golden and Flower. It's a flower pot, and the mechanism is kind of like a two thing situation going on here. This one does not have holes at all whatsoever, and down here it has the holes with like 3 prongs. So this one actually sits right nestled in, and my hopes with this was to kind of grow like an herb garden inside. So that'll probably be like another little video that will be coming you know, soon down the line. Even though I grow herbs outside, like, you know, thyme and oregano, I also want to dabble into like maybe sage and other knickknacks. The garden outside is very, very gray. We had a very cold front come through. I think everybody in the world felt that. We went into the teens here at night. It was really, really interesting. I had some ranunculus that were holding on for dear life, and they were gorgeous, literally until those teens came and knocked it out. I even had bok choy growing out there literally until December. I was able to harvest it and give it to my neighbor, and it was gorgeous. I think I took a picture and put it in my social medias in Instagram, even probably TikTok and Pinterest. It was a wonderful harvest, and she said it was delicious, the best bok choy that she's ever tasted. But I have a lot of things planned, and I hope that you guys really stay tuned to that. So I already went ahead and started purchasing some soil. The seed starter mix that I went ahead and purchased is from, I think it's Epson something, and it's an organic seed starting. I have 2 bags right now. I think that I'm going to do the same thing that I did last year. I have a couple of different ways to start my seeds. I obviously have the blocker over there. I've tried it last year. I really didn't have much success. I also have the regular old-fashioned little black things that you can just put the soil and put your seed in soil regularly like that. I also have the red solo cups. I've tried everything. Everything seems to work minus the soil blocker. I might give it a go again this year. We will try. I've been saving the poultry chicken stuff that you get from the store. I saw that Nicole from Flower Farm does that, so I'm kind of mimicking her. I might do it in that, if not in my 1020 flats. But I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do it in Ziploc baggies. That's what I went, and I have these. I went to the 99-cent store yesterday and just picked up a bunch of these quart bags. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in Bounty, sprayed them down. Last year I had a lot of success with that, and it saves me a lot of space. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I need to direly start my pepper seeds. So I don't know if I might do that today. I'm not gonna go ahead and do a video on that. I'll probably just do either a reel or something just showing you guys the seeds that I started, or maybe just a quick video just showing you what I started, not on the way that I started, because in the community there's so many people showing you know, the mechanism on how people do it. But who knows? We'll see how I feel. But, you know, that's pretty much what is going on here at this point. But I have different ways that I can do what I do. And I think I've showed you guys all of that at this point. The seeds, as you guys can see, I've kept them there. These seeds have been with me for a while. Now, the germination, yes, can go down, but I haven't had a problem, to be honest. Now, with that said, I do sow a little bit more than what I'm supposed to, just because, you know, the germination can go down after I've had them for years. But I did go ahead and purchase, you know, a bunch of seeds just in case. And, you know, they have been heavily from M.I. Gardner. I love his seeds. I love his sale when he does have one. And if he does not have one, $2 a pack of seeds. Listen, you can't go wrong. I also purchased from Baker Creek, and that has been recently. I don't mind the prices of their seeds, even though they seem to be a little more on the expensive side, but they do have sometimes a variety that sometimes you just want to go ahead and purchase from them. And their package, I mean, let's be honest, extremely attractive. But, you know, I will do a separate video on that because I don't want to make this video way too long. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have the grow room set up and that we are ready to start growing. And, you know, I have the microgreen set up there. I was doing that when we had the chickens. The chickens love the microgreens. Us, we don't do it so much for ourselves, but we are on a health track journey and we might start that for ourselves. We'll see. I do have a lot of seeds for microgreens. I do know that we can use the microgreens just to grow them, you know, up into maturity. But we will see. I also have a thermometer in here. That was the last addition that we did. And as you guys can see, let me raise you guys up. It is currently 69 degrees as we stand here. I think the ideal temperature for a grow room, I think it should be at least 72, 73. I'm going to see and wing it. This is the coldest room in the house. And when it is really cold outside, right now we are having like a nice warm front and it is 50 degrees outside. So that's why it is nice in here. And also I have the door open. If I close the door to this room, it dips. So I might have to put a heater in here. Not probably to sprout the seeds because they do sit on these mats, but probably once the seeds are up, we will see what happens. But I will keep you guys updated as the process goes. But other than that, guys, this is my new seed starting room. And I am excited that it is here. It is more, not that the basement wasn't accessible to me, but I wouldn't go down to the basement every day. This here is more accessible because obviously this is the floor where my bedroom is at. It's also next to the bathroom. So I feel like I'm going to check on them more often. Downstairs, I'll be honest, I had some more dieback because I wouldn't go downstairs more frequently. So I think even though I had success, I think here is going to be more successful. So stay tuned, guys. And we'll see what happens in the growing of 2024. I'm excited. Get excited. I know everybody's excited because I've been watching all my homesteaders starting to start their seeds, either turning over their garden, you know, getting into it. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm starting to taste the tomatoes and I just can't wait. So here is to the start of 2024 garden season. Let's do it. Let's get it. I'll see you guys on the other side. And here are to the garden season and to more videos to come. We will see you guys on the next one. Bye.